So Neil, massive game on Saturday. You go into it 3-2 down. What were your thoughts on the game last Saturday?
I think it was funny to say. It was a game of two halves really. It was the weather maybe played a bit of a part in it, but I don't think we can use that as much of an excuse. I thought first half we came out the blocks very well, like we spoke about. We played very well, and then second half you can say that they had a bit of possession, and they put us under a lot of pressure. Goals maybe we could have stopped, and the penalty. We've looked back at it a few times. I don't think it's a penalty. It's a mistake, but it's one of them. We need to push on now. We need to start concentrating on Saturday's game. It's 1-0 down. I feel like we'd be confident out there to put enough past Bromley if we're on our game and if we're at it, and if we're at it. But it's going to be a tough game. Bromley are a good team. They're up there in the league, and it's a game that we'll be taking very very strongly and looking to push through into the final.
And after the way you started, you could have been 3-0 up inside 5 minutes, and then the penalty itself. Will you be looking to right sort of those wrongs on Saturday?
I don't think we'll be righting the wrongs of our performance in the second half. We can't do anything about the penalty or decisions made by the ref or anything like that. We need to right the wrongs of our second half performance. Like I said, I thought we played very well in the first half, and you can maybe give them a bit of credit and say they played well. The two teams out of the conference in the semi-final. It's going to be two good teams going at it, and just look to hopefully come out on top.
You were successful in the semi-final last year. What are your thoughts on making Wembley again? What would it mean to you?
Yeah, it's a great occasion. It's not just for the team, for the club, for your family, and for everything like that. But you can have that and maybe at the back of your head, but I think you can't really let that cloud over anything. The main thing is it's a game of football. We need to just concentrate on the game of football and winning a game of football against Bromley. That's all I think. You can get caught up in too much of it. It's just we need to concentrate. We've been working hard all this week on it, on what we need to improve on from Saturday and how we can stop them at what they're good at, and start to implement on what we're good at and implement our style of play on our pitch and get the win.
It's 12 goals in your last 3 games here. Confidence is high going into it as well, Sean.
Yeah, listen, confidence was high going into Saturday, and I think, like I said, you've seen that from our start, but confidence will be high. We had a good training session there, and we've talked it out, and we know what we need to improve on and the areas we need to clean up on. But listen, confidence will be high. We know we're scoring goals, and we have a good defensive record. But it's one of them we don't want to have to. I don't have to get our strikers to be scoring too many for us to be winning. We need to concentrate on keeping clean sheets again, and getting back to basics as a team.
You've started your previous 2 trophy games very well. Will you look to be doing that again on Saturday, or what's your approach going to be?
Yeah, like you said, we want to. The trophy games we've started well, and we need to start them well. We started well against Orient here, and we started well against Bromley. It's one of them. Every game, it's great to get off to a good start, and then put the pressure on them from the start. But it's one of them we need to put the pressure on from the start, and then bring it the whole way through 90 minutes. We can't just expect to play 45 and then expect it to go all right the second half. We need to start the game well, and we need to push through it and finish it well as well.
It's probably the club's biggest game since they reached Wembley 4 years ago. How proud are you to be leading the team up?
Yeah, it's a proud moment for myself, but it's a proud moment for all the lads in there and for the management. And since I've came to the club and since the gaffers came in, it's all about the lads and the team and the coaching staff and the club as a whole. And it will be a proud moment, but listen, I don't think we can think about that just yet. We need to concentrate on Saturday, and then we'll be able to think about it after Saturday.
Plenty of interest from the region going into Saturday. How much difference could a big crowd here make?
Yeah, listen, I think it makes a big difference. They had I don't know how many people were at that game, but they seemed like they had a good crowd there, and it lifts your spirits, and it pushes you through. And maybe when you're going through a bit of a sticky patch in the game, it can really lift your spirits. And I think this season at different times we've had a good set of fans, and we've had good support, and you know, just we'd urge anyone just to come down and support us, and you know, be that 12th man, and you know, starting well, and when we're scoring and when we're going through the tough times, we need them there at all the times, and it'd be good to have them behind us going into Saturday.